back. Today we're going to build a little bit of wicket to put on our wall. This is the Emerald City wall art, literally, like the name tells you what it is, but it's so much more than that. We have got little hidden things behind panels, got the whole Wizard of Oz lineup. Oh my goodness. Okay. But like they're a bit different, obviously, because they're the wicked version of the Wizard of Oz. Anyway, so we got 1,518 pieces. It's $250 in Australia. And I got this at, and I can't remember, it was either Big W or Kmart for cheaper than the RRP. So thankfully I was able to find it out in the wild, and I hope you can too. Always nice to get a little bit of a discount, and then you've got money saved that you can spend on more Lego. It's perfect. Okay, so here's our instruction book. Because this is a build that is aimed at more advanced builders, at adults, we've got a nice bit of information in the instruction book. There was a lot of ins. Holy moly. Right, so let's look first. First up, we get Dorothy, and I'm going to actually get the characters out as we meet them in each bag, but also I want to compare them to the ones that we've had before, which came with like the Lego Movie 2 collectible minifig series, but the older ones are obviously based on Wizard of Oz, whereas the new ones are based on their version in Wicked. So, bit different, including the fact we don't have Red Ruby's shoes. We've got, or slippers, I'm trying to say slippers. We've got silver slippers for Wicked because that's how they're depicted in Wicked, and also that was how they were in the original book, and then they were changed for the movie because they were nice and vibrant and blah, blah, blah. So, we have got two different Totos. So, in the movie, we're going to see this little kind of overgrown rat version of Toto. Perfect, right. And we've also got, I'm just so excited for all of this. This is going to be so good. Not too long, no, still quite a while to wait now at the recording of this video anyway. And this is a little stand for the storing and displaying of the minifigures. So perfect. Let's get on with building the frame. So obviously this is a frame that you can put on your wall, but it is also designed so it'll stand up on its own. It's got quite a substantial base, but we've got two hangers that you can hang it from the wall from too. And obviously when we're building a wall frame, there's so much boring building to do, like structural important stuff. Lots of colors here that are going to be hidden on the back, but on the front we've got, we're going to be covering all of this over. Got nice green strips around the side and going to be lining them with dark green tiles. Nice. And this is what we've got so far. So we're going to be able to hang it on the wall. The back looks just nice and colourful. Fabulous. We're up to bag number 4. And this is the bag where Scarecrow comes in. So let's see what the Wicked version of Scarecrow is going to look like in minifig form. And by the way, if I had these in mini dolls, I love the back on that. That's like the same as his uniform too, but now looking like wheat and straw. Oh, this is so exciting. Can't remember what I was going to say. Something about mini dolls, because I'm just a bit sad that we don't have these as mini dolls, but we do have Glinda and Elphaba as mini dolls, and I'm going to 100% be putting them on display on this set, and the minifigs can just go in a drawer because I prefer mini dolls. It's just personal taste. Okay, so we've got a pink sky, pink stripy sky, and oh my goodness, we have a printed tile with a flying monkey on it, like just one single flying monkey, obviously the most important one. Okay, all right. So actually that's reminiscent of the tiled, what was it? The Scala. Oh my gosh, was it Scala? The jewelry that we had in Lego back in the 80s. That's what that looks like to me, like one of those printed tiles. But anyway, we've moved on. So we've got pink sky coming down into like a kind of peachy pink down here, and then we're going to have the Emerald City all kind of lined up on the skyline, and then green for the frame going all the way around the edges. And we've got some, I love these. Are they kind of like sprays of light? Is that what the lime green stripes are? I'm trying to figure it out as we go along. Which is like, it's like with anything, you probably shouldn't see it until it's all done, and then you can easily go, oh yeah! But I don't remember what it looks like all done, even though I've already built it. Okay, so we have got the wizard, the nice big wizard head in here. So this is the main tower for Emerald City. We're off to see the wizard, and we've actually got some buildable panels to go over the top, and obviously it has to go over his face, and you can actually pop that off. So we're hiding so many things behind the actual structure. That's really fun. So we've got some towers So we're building Emerald City, so there's going to be a lot of me going, there's a tower. But we do have a cloud to cover over the flying monkey. So you can have it when it's all at peace, or you can pop it off, like pop off the cloud and pop off the panel and see the big wizard mask, and you can see that things aren't quite the same underneath the surface. Up here in the corner is a display area for Elphaba, and it's so pretty. I love it. So we've got Elphaba now in minifigure form, but I will change this out to a mini doll. Don't you worry about that. Nice. Okay, you can display whichever one you prefer up here. Oh, we've got a somewhere over the rainbow tile. So we've got Glinda and Elphaba when they're going in to see the wizard, holding hands. So that's also going to be hidden to, like, behind a panel as well. Another tower, more green sprays of light. Is that what they are? Whatever they are, I like them. I love that color, like that limey sorbet shade. It's so pretty. Okay, another tower to add to Emerald City and another cloud to add to the sky. Oh, at the bottom of the rainbow. Okay, now we've got the Tin Man. So Tin Man from the Wizard of Oz, obviously entirely different to the version in Wicked, even though Wizard of Oz is the source material. Okay, so we have got, very different looking. We've kept the same little hat, the tin funnel. I mean, that's a no-brainer. You've got to have that hat. Okay, so we've got the Tin Man added to our display section. Now we're getting the top of the main tower over here. And we've got a printed circle for the window. Very important window up here. Lots of character development happens up there. See, we've got our panels we can pop off. So many things hiding behind them. Okay, and we've got more towers and then filling out, making the shape of this one down here. And I'm pretty sure we actually get Shiz University at some stage. We're definitely filling out. Yeah, we're filling out the city. Okay, so over here, this little corner section is supposed to be Shiz University. Very nice. This is lovely. And this bit here is going to be making the shape, the entryway. Oh, that's good. Okay, and then we've got, I've actually got 2 green hearts left, like 3 green hearts, and I should only have 2 at the most, so I could tell I missed them. Nice, so Shiz University is looking good. Some more over here of the city and the tulip fields heading into the city. So we're going to actually have the yellow brick road leading up into the city down in that bottom section. That's going to be so cool. Oh, okay, all right. I think this is still part of Emerald City. So this is going to be building out on the, like, a front panel. It's a very 3-dimensional artwork. Okay, so this bit then goes the gold roundy bit. Nice, and then, okay, cool. Okay. I mean, I don't need to say what's happening here. You can see what's happening. So, cool. We have got tulips. We've got a nice big green section. But what we do have over here in the front of Shiz University is a lake with a little ship going into it, a little boat. I think I can see Glinda on there. She's so teeny tiny, ready to go into university. And like a token tulip out the front as well. Okay, working down the bottom now. And we've actually built out like you can see at the base of where the Emerald City is, that is built out quite far. So the actual base of this is also obviously going to be built out quite far too. Otherwise that's going to stick out and look real weird. So this is underground. So these are things that are happening under the earth. That's okay. So this is going over here, and this is all actually going to be hidden away, except you'll be able to see it from the side. I just love the fact that there is so much more to this set. Hold on, was that a word? There's so much more to this set than you can tell just by looking at it once it's built. The building process itself has got so many things hidden within it. I love it when the designers do that. It just makes the whole build so much more interesting, so much more multifaceted. So we have got lots and lots of clips here, pink clips to be able to hold tulips, the tulip fields in alternating shades of light pink and medium pink, I think. And I can see the beginnings of what's going to be the yellow brick road. And actually that like sunken in panel is all yellow brick road as well. And that's where you can actually seat the Wizard of Oz minifigures, kind of, if that makes any sense. And the Cowardly Lion in Wicked is actually the lion cub that Elphaba and Fiero rescue all grown up. So this is so cool. So we actually have an animal version of the lion. Okay, all right. So we are getting the fields out in the outside, leading into Emerald City down. I'm concentrating on what's happening. It's really hard to concentrate. So you can see the beginning of where the yellow brick road is going to be starting there, I think. Okay, and now we meet Glinda in minifig form with an enormous ball gown skirt. Seriously, she looks so much better as a mini doll. But anywho, okay, so we've got the face, we've got this new hair mold, which is amazing, and we put on the crown, which you have to angle it a little bit backwards to make it go in, as I discovered when I was doing it on the mini doll. And she's got a white stand, and look, see, look, I know which one I prefer. You're allowed to like whichever you like though, but I love the mini dolls. It just looks so good. And we've got a little compartment over here to be kind of burying Glinda into in the earth. So nice, very sweet. Is there some sort of symbolism in that? I don't know. So we've got lots of outward facing studs. There's a glass panel at the bottom, so you can kind of look in from underneath. That's cool. Weird. I'm trying to figure out why, but it might become clear as we go along. Got some lovely shaping around, and you can fit her in there nice and easily. Oh, it's because the piece that she's standing on fits perfectly into that little window panel. Cool. All right. See? There we go. Okay, we've got gold circle around here as well, and she's obviously got the bubble, so she definitely looks as though she's buried in the ground though. Whereas Elphaba is flying free in the air. And this is such a cute little addition, like right near the end. Well, we're not completely at the end yet, but this is the bullet train to Emerald City. Isn't that adorable? So we've got some exposed hanging holes there, and we've got this big panel at the bottom which we need to cover over. Let's do this. Let's get the last bit done. So now we're going to see how we can kind of see the yellow brick road in flat form, in 2D, though this is kind of 3D, 2D. Is that such a thing? And we got a printed panel with the Wizard of Oz characters, with Dorothy and Scarecrow and Tin Man and the Cowardly Lion. Got our wicked printed piece, which is absolutely wicked. And then we're following this, yellow brick road all the way around. And then we need a whole heap of little munchkin houses in differing colours. That's very cute. They've got a pink one here on the front. You can kind of use that, I think, as a handle to take this panel off. Let's find out. So let's get this bit on here. And then we just need a little bit of extra foliage. There, I'll get it right as per the instructions. That's so pretty. And then this bit is, I think that's supposed to be Glinda's bubble. I think. So this goes on here, and you've got some connector points at the bottom, but you can actually just take it off by grabbing the wicked sign, or you can grab that little pink munchkin house and pull that panel off and reveal the figures hidden within. Okay, we just have a couple more things left to build. We've got a cloud, and this cloud, its purpose is to hang in the sky and to disguise those hanging holes. But I love this feature because it's so hard to actually see when you're hanging it up. So you can just take them off, hang it up, and then put them back on, but you can see where you're actually putting the hanging hole bit thingies through. You know what I'm talking about. And we have now got the hot air balloon, which I just babbled through. Cool. All right, so this is entirely built. The back is a hot mess of fabulous color, but it doesn't matter because it's going against a wall. It's just there for structural purposes. Looks amazing. And then if we go in nice and closely, we can see all those bits that we have hidden behind like buildable things. This is so cool. We'll just keep moving down and around. So we've got the flying monkey, we've got the wizard's face, we've got the Glinda and Elphaba going into the off to see the wizard. Got our little the train. That's adorable. And then all the way down the bottom, we've got Glinda in her bubble. I'm going to change these over to mini dolls in just a moment, but they should fit. And we've also got our full cast of characters here on their own little display panel. I love that. Oh gosh, and we can pop all this back, and then there's just that little hidden bit off to the side where you can see what's actually happening behind the bricks. Okay, all right, so here we go. I have added my mini dolls to display, and this is how it's gonna look when it goes on my wall, or I can just stand it on a table because the base is so structural and like big, so it's not gonna be a problem. All right, let me know your thoughts about this set. Is it one you're gonna be adding to your collection? And make sure you check back in because there are more videos coming up really soon. There's always more to build. Hooray! All right, I'll see you again soon. Bye.